some top players, I even hear Lucina is a very quote-unquote honest character, right? In a sense where you don't just get one neutral interaction and you go 80 damage. It's kind of just like, okay, boom, you get one, maybe 2-hit combo, and then advantage state, right?
Yeah, you're so good at advantage state that
exactly.
you're eventually going to get the damage.
Great out of shield.
Yep.
You kind of hit the above average in every category, but not like extremely good in one with Lucina.
The other thing I think is worth pointing out is that Lucina, I mean, Proto already has a plan. Like, you already know he comes with a plan.
Yeah.
But especially with Lucina, it's such a better character than Min Min for like information taking. For like a game one, like you can get so much more information playing like little scrambles with Diddy compared to like this distance away, or like I'm playing this far away. It's like you're not getting that much information.
Yeah, and then Min Min, when like Min Min loses, right? It's like, oh, I just got edge guarded and got blasted on. It's like maybe there's a couple things I could have done off stage, but I didn't really get a ton of information dealing with that neutral, as you were saying.
Yeah.
Well, the last, 2 times they faced off, they have split sets, I believe.
And
so,
he had the notes.
Yeah,
I know there's secrets in that notebook.
Yep.
Some secrets in that notebook.
Damn.
And it's not how to say, how do I ban this stage?
Yep. Not at all.
True. Now, Proto is very aware of what's going on. And shout out to Proto, too. When we were on the, I was chilling in the lounge and he brought over some snacks, and he wanted me to give them to the other commentators as well. So he definitely appreciates.
That was so nice.
Appreciates the work that everybody does.
It was
on the mic.
Banham.
It was 2 matcha Kit Kats. They were really good from Japan.
Yeah, the matcha
one of them had Pocky. I've never had that before.
You never had Pocky before?
I've never had Pocky before.
Oh, wow.
So that was a first experience that was really tasty. So that was really cool. So again, big shouts to Proto.
I've never seen that other one thing. It was a chocolate Pocky, 2 matcha Kit Kats, and the cream soda Haichu thingy. Yeah, I've never seen that.
Yeah.
And it's so, I mean, even this morning we had the French commentators on the mic as well, and we were messing around with the celeb brackets, and then
Ultimate is international, bro.
Exactly. It's a global game.
Banham, there it is.
Not expecting this at all.
Wow.
Interesting. So right out the gate, gonna bring out the Min Min. We'll see how effective this is. Oh, Tweek already putting together some nice strings. Banana play gonna be so crucial here for Proto to keep up with.
So the thing is, Tweek wanted this, so good luck.
Yeah, and Pig is in the building here too, so to warm him up as well. See what Banham can do with the Min Min. The charge on the Ram. Going all the way to the other side, but it doesn't matter. Just a little scooch for Min Min in the center stage, and you're there. You're ready.
Oh, nice. Stand stationary, waiting for that. Good aerials.
Yeah, good fair, good off stage. Ledge trap time. Very, very difficult situation for Min Min to deal with. What you got?
Not confirming off the peanut there. Down tilt. Oh, man. That was a kind of a weird situation. I don't think the up smash was going to connect.
Yeah.
Oh, smart. I like how Tweek tossed the banana and didn't immediately engage, right? Just waited for Proto to react first.
Skipping a beat. Yes. Sometimes you just got to skip that one beat, and it could mean everything in the world here. It's going to mean this first stock for Tweek.
Yep.
Like, look at that. Look at that blind spot Monkey Flip just covers. Like, Diddy's just too agile for this character sometimes.
What a good catch, though.
But right there, Banham had to put a hitbox very high.
Very high.
That was
like in an uncomfortable position.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's like 5 Diddy's tall.
Ooh, great DI in there. Banham knowing about that nair into the down air conversion, right? The one thing about Diddy is if Diddy gets a stock on you at like 30, 50% with the nair dare, it's oh man, good luck winning that one.
You die early to Diddy, it's over.
Yeah,
that's a hard timeline, that's for sure.
True.
Step back here, back in the center stage, looking for the pull, trying to put on some pressure.
Yeah, still able to engage and really kind of keep Tweek out with that banana in hand. Finally going to toss
it back
and give it up. Yeah.
Oh, Banham's so nice.
Yeah, I was going to say because I honestly gave Tweek the opening, right?
Yeah.
I mean, because you can really just keep throwing out the arms because it is Min Min special, a very unique character in the game. You can change your arms with the down special, but essentially you have another set of tilts and smash attacks with that special, right?
Yeah, in the worst case scenario, you can just throw it up if you want to do that. I'll put it behind you, but yeah, throwing it back against item users is usually not the best play.
But this is a situation where you could start getting some chip damage, but Banham has to control the stage if you want to do that. Gets the banana slip into the dash attack, gets the ram. You want to get the 2-frame. Great delay on the charge there.
Yeah, there's a monkey flip kick, gets him on the other side of the stage.
Check the answer. A lot of times off the ledge, it's going to be jump monkey flip off the ledge.
Down tilt, great DI, going to force the forward air. Not a smash attack follow-up coming out from Tweek. But another thing to note about Min Min is that Dragon Arm hanging above the ledge, not a great ledge hang. That is a part of Min Min's hurt box.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Doesn't get that landing there.
Yep.
The ball is out.
Jump? No jump.
That'll be a stock for sure.
Nice.
Good stuff from
Just
Tweek.
ramping did it.
Yep, down Tweek
Don't
there.
die.
The classic.
That was a good read there from Tweek.
Okay, Banham with the center stage control here. 120, the Megawatt connecting could mean everything. And look at Banham always shuffling the arms around. Megawatt, Rammer, which one are you going to have to deal with? It's so hard to keep
Really
track
quick.
of.
And look at that banana in hand the entire time.
Pulling back, nice.
The Megawatt is out right now, and Nair could do it, but Tweek playing so effortlessly around it.
And
Oh, there it is.
yeah, look at that.
I like how he gave up the banana just to get the KO. Like,
Yeah.
there's a little deception for you. Think you're going to get it back? No, you're going to get this Ram.
Miss on the
Megawatt,
neutral
excuse me.
tech.
Okay, gonna pull out another banana here. Gonna get.
That was a
chip in
great
little-
check on the banana catch right there.
Uh-oh. Yeah, those Nairs at those kind of percents are so dangerous coming out from Min Min if you're able to
Still
land.
nice movement.
Got a double Nair. Two arms.
Oh, you get the banana pickup too. Oh, not gonna be able to convert much.
I think he
Goes
tried to catch
jump
that with down tilt at the same time.
Goes to the ledge here. Gets the
Nicely
punish.
drawn.
No. Not gonna get the follow up after the banana hit again,
the
happening for
Nair
Tweek. Banham will take it though. Not taking too much damage.
That's really
109. The
Oh,
punish.
wow.
Such
100% killed.
commitment.
I
Yeah,
respect that.
Definitely.
That's the thing about Banham too. Not afraid to go for those big plays, right?
He pushes his advantage to the max, like
Yeah.
any player I've seen.
He's
His
by
Lucina,
far-
his Min, anything. He's out there.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the best edge guarders, I would say, in terms of Smash Ultimate.
Oh, that
wow,
should be
that
it.
opening.
Oh, another one?
Nice
Got
DI
it.
Did he
check.
get it?
Instant
He
throw.
did. Wow.
Yeah.
I love that. No
Cross up
hesitation.
DI. I like it.
That was really slick.
Ooh, man, so kind of a slow burn, but there's those pockets of aggression from both players here.
Yeah.
So methodical, so calculated. I mean, I think it's everything we expected for Banham versus Tweek, right?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Except for the start, the Min start, right?
The Min Min
we
start
didn't
kinda-
expect that. We didn't expect
We
that.
definitely didn't expect that.
I lost. But yeah, no, that grab from Min Min is so scary. Just that situation right there. He's at 40,
Right.
back throw, whoosh. So, like, you know what I mean? Like
That's all
the
it
giant
takes.
beam almost. He fast fell that too. Like,
Yeah.
he went all the way down there, and
Yeah.
then you can't actually aim the dragon beam. It just auto locks depending where you think you are. So he just fast fell it. He's like, "Go, my demon!" Like he just
Go, Sheesh Laser.
And he just straight drags down, right? It's so crazy.
That was good stuff. I mean, a fiery game number one for sure. Min Min catching everybody by surprise, but Tweek able to overcome it. And now Proto going to consult the notes real quick.
Damn, that is a tone. Wait.
You got some pictures in there,
Oh my
too?
God.
we got picture
Was
books.
that a cat scan?
This motherfucker got
You saw that, right?
He dead ass got chapters in this book, bro. That's crazy.
Wait, what?
Look at Tweek like, come on now.
Tweek's trying to take a peek, but it's like,
Yeah.
dang, man, you can't read Japanese. Can't
He's
do
like,
it.
he's like, whatever. I don't.
Can't
this-
decipher.
Got him.
Proto's a genius.
He shows Tweek, so I'm going to do to you. Yes.
Picture book combo tutorial.
Yeah, right?
Just pops up. Lucina S-Man.
So I wonder if we see the character switch. I mean, we do have a loss for game one for Banham. We could see the Lucina come out, but we'll see here. I don't think Lucina, I mean, both the characters are, I think, are -1 on Diddy, in my opinion. So still very doable, but
I don't really know how Proto feels because I don't really like know Proto's mindset like that, how he thinks about the game and stuff. But some of those interactions I saw were very struggle. Like Min Min not being able to hit like where Diddy wants to be specifically is kind of annoying. But I just don't know how much Proto cares about that because at the end of the day, the interactions got close enough to give us a game that almost won. So yeah, well, he's gonna switch. But I think that was gonna happen even if he won, honestly.
yeah, on it. Like
That's
it's the win
a
or the
Banham
loss,
way.
right?
That's a
Just
Banham way
switches
for
happening.
sure. Yeah.
And like you said, just the monkey flip, able to get in Min Min's blind spot. So this is going to be a little bit more of a traditional sword fight versus Diddy here.
Now can actually box him out, right? Instead of having him bob and weave all around him.
Grab release.
That up B
I
is
like
going to
it.
be such a big deal for Banham in this matchup, either just out of Tweek's combo game or just having it out of shield, some kind of really quick boxing option, right?
And even for those edge guards, he loves to get the up B into a grab into there, right? So
I'd be very surprised if he could edge guard Diddy. Diddy's recovery is like
Down smash.
impossible. What you got? What you got?
nope, just gonna fake it.
I love that jab one check.
Almost. The up air is
swing.
not enough. The forward air is not enough. Resets to the ledge, tries to get the down air, stalling out just a bit. Tweek getting back on the stage.
Good check there.
Easy coverage there from Proto.
I love Proto's use of his hitboxes. Like he's using the top of fair, the back hit up air, like every possible hitbox mastery right there. Like, see
that's
that?
crazy.
The rising part of up air.
Yeah, you have to against a small character like Diddy, right? Can be so quick, nimble, hard to hit, especially with Banana. But now the Banana in the
drops.
command.
Yeah, that attempt. I love that.
And it's just so crazy how Proto can switch his character and his tempo at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, look how all over him is. He's so aggressive. He's out there.
There it is. There's the edge guard.
I mean, it's just so practiced, right? Like someone who does it all the time. It's just full commitment in being able to play this particular style to really just keep your opponents off, off guard. And that's exactly what's happening in the Tweek. I mean, everything's been switched up, and he has had zero answer to that thus far.
Yeah, now he's on the ledge. Kind of dangerous here.
I feel like Proto plays a different game.
Yeah.
Like, he's actually defending and, like, offending sometimes.
So fluid.
I've never seen any player switch up and be this proficient on their characters like Banham. It's insane. It almost feels like the opposing player has more trouble adapting to the character rather than him switching and playing the character. Yeah, and that is very rare.
All right, finally gets a stock, but what a deficit Tweek finds himself in.
Little overshoot. Wait.
I was gonna say.
No dare.
No,
I wouldn't have been enough, I guess.
Ooh, okay, that sucks.
A
little negative on hit for now.
Yeah.
Nice two-piece.
Not there yet.
I mean, even if it's negative on hit, getting this trade of damage, could be worth in the long run. We'll see.
Not on your last stock.
Yeah, and it can be crazy because essentially you're just not respecting Tweek's offense at that point, right?
Diddy doesn't want to take percent here, though. Like, he's too fragile for this character, and he kills too late.
Very careful, center stage control.
Down tilt.
Oh, that footstool goated.
He's going to catch it. Still the pressure in the nair on the stage. Not going to be able to catch him with the flip in time.
Jesus, dash back.
So well. Okay. Tweek finally lands a hit.
Gets
Banana in hand, step back. Finds an option. Not going to get the fair, just jumps immediately right back. Good up smash.
All right,
that's the kill.
Yep.
90%, not bad.
Oh, that's definitely a punish.
Simple stuff. Get the banana, yep.
Oh, check the air.
One advantage state situation at a time.
Actually missed the roll
bringing this
there.
back.
Surprise Tweek. Oh, nice. Okay, man, dude, this is definitely
What a bet.
Tweek pulling this all the way
We are
back.
even.
If he can bait out one of those up Bs from Proto, he might be able to steal this one.
Pull your resource into go attack them.
Sick.
Best mix-up. Oh. Wow.
Some panic options coming out from Tweek. Oh, but the edge guard. The double jump's there.
Oh, no! Oh, my God.
What a recovery.
This is so close. But Tweek's off stage once again.
And spare up E.
I might do it.
Another one
Let's
up
see.
E.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Timing.
There it is, man.
Gosh.
And the two edge guards
Sheesh.
holding it out. That's OD.
Bro, down to the wire on that one. Tweek really found his stride in the second half of that match.
Dang, man.
Diddy died off stage?
Yeah.
Dude, he's so good at that. He's
Banham's
so
off
good
stage
at that,
is
bro.
crazy with both the characters. I think both of Banham's characters are exceptional to edge guarding, to be fair. Ram off stage, LOL. And
But
then
and he picks those characters deliberately because that's what he wants to do.
Exactly.
Like, that's something he wants to do in his game plan. He doesn't believe in just like, oh, here's my advantage state, grab the ledge, and then let's play this little ledge trapping game. No, he's grown. He wants to go off stage and kill you. Like, it's just endless.
Yes.
it's
Come on,
melee
man.
out here.
And I
These edge
love-
guards are on point.
I love that it's like the level 2 and the level 3, right? Because first we saw him go for a bear, right? When he'd go for the monkey flip, he got him for like a kind of high monkey flip, got him with a bear, was able to take a stock. Next one, he goes for an automatic early up B on Tweek's side, right? Because Tweek doesn't want to deal with getting hit out of monkey flip, and he's waiting for that, just able to react, go for up B, does the second one, finds himself the kill.
It feels like it's a tight window, too. Just like, I mean, Diddy's just not easy to get there.
Yeah.
And Proto's just like, I mean, remember, though, Proto, I mean, he beat Aaron in this matchup, too, right? So definitely pretty confident going up against the Diddys of the world for sure. And, I mean, for Tweek, man, you got to feel pretty good even in a losing effort, right? You were right there, like one hit away from being up 2-0. Now it's 1-1, but, you know.
Well, here's the
regardless of
thing.
that.
With Banham, I feel like Tweek is getting to the bottom of Banham's bag of tricks because you already beat the Min-Min and you are catching on to the Lucina, right? At the end of that game, too. You can keep switching back and forth, but I don't in terms of acclimating to these two characters, I don't think you're just going to auto get the win for that, you know?
Yeah. I do agree. Good
Here
damage.
comes the Min Min, already taking 78.
Oh. Quick 101 here.
Man, I'm saying,
man.
You kind of look at the way Tweek approaches both characters, just seeming more comfortable with the Min Min, at least right out the gate. It's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Really scary double jumping there.
And I feel like a lot of times for Banham, right, it's like he needs both characters to be like doing well, right, and with combats and whatnot to make it happen. But Tweek just seems so so comfortable going up against the Min Min right now.
Oh, wow. Oh, don't get caught.
Jesus.
Oh, man.
Powered up from the grab. That also affects the upbeat.
Yeah. I even said don't get caught. I jinxed him on that one, yeah.
I was so surprised the first time I saw that because Pink did it to me, actually. And the speed you can actually
Drop zone fair?
up
Wow.
B after throwing one arm out is so deceptive.
Because it's an actual cancel, isn't it? In
I
that
don't
situation,
know,
I think it
but
is.
it feels like it.
Yeah.
If not, very close.
Yeah.
All right, even after Tweek had that extremely large lead, Proto with a very huge read to bring it back in terms of stock count. And then the drop zone fair, like EU was pointing out, very great on the DI mix-up, right? You're DIing down and away on the down tilt, and then Tweek just pulls the trigger on the runoff fair. Proto probably didn't expect it and just had the wrong DI for that scenario. But onto the second stock here, Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, both
I
these
get
guys.
really scared when he has the banana because he can still use the special arm first and then like follow up with the neutral arm like you're seeing. So he's using the banana, confirming to these grabs and causing these win conditions. Like,
Oh! Bro, what the hell?
oh my!
Hey, yo!
Did Tweek just up B and then like hit the stage and blow up?
Guardian of the Edges, bro.
No, but
Guardian of the Edges.
I'm just like, was that an SD? Because there was a
I
tech
think
and I saw the barrels, but I feel like the barrels could have got to the ledge there.
But it looked like they exploded, right?
Right. I don't know if it exploded because it went against the stage or if Proto was able to get another hit in.
I don't know.
I
There was
thought
a
he got
visual
another
illusion.
hit,
I didn't
but
see
yeah.
any of that. We need the replay.
It was a smoke screen. It was crazy.
Yeah, actually.
Well, that'll be in the replay, so we'll get to it once this set is concluded for sure. But Tweek got to dig himself out of this hole that he's found himself in at the moment. The deficit not too bad.
Got the air dodge you wanted, but no up air.
The back hit?
That's actually really scary. He should be dead.
He's dead.
Okay.
Little misstep.
Whatever. You're like 160 something.
Oh.
Down air at a disadvantage. Pretty good from Min Min. Hurt buck shifts up.
Down air and dash tag, very underrated moves from Min Min in my
Min
opinion.
Min's normals
They're
are
very
actually
key.
insane.
Very,
like
very key.
genuinely insane. A lot of times instead of rolling, Proto will just opt to dash tags through you for the cross up and just take center like stage. It doesn't matter if it gets punished.
All right, well, the Min Min getting some adaptation in. We were talking about how Tweek shutting down the Min Min game one, but Proto, again, just so optimal when coming to switching with these characters and changing up the pace, changing up the game plan.
Tough.
Hey, man, we needed a change up on that DI for the Megawatt.
My God.
Roll game.
Just didn't see it
That was the
coming,
fastest
man.
game.
Yeah.
Game.
But that's the benefit, right, of the mix-ups because he's changing arms so quickly, like so often, right? It's like, oh, you just think he had ram. Actually, no, I have a megawatt. You got hit by a nair. You're trying to DI away or something, or you just get blow up in Oblivion.
Yeah, and that I feel like that's the thing that separates. I mean, there's many things that separate Proto from all other Min Min players, but Proto will mask his intentions with the arm switch, right? So I feel like a lot of other Min Mins is like, oh, okay, well, you're above 100 or 120, only megawatt. Megawatt nair. Like, I am in megawatt mode, essentially, right?
Yeah.
But with Proto, it's like really quick switches into the other things where it's like ram. Yeah, okay.
It puts
Yeah,
straight into the wall.
Right.
No, I think Min Min is genuinely like the hardest character to keep track of, like what's switching on, because most other characters will give you some sort of visual cue. It's like when Shulk switches, it will actually scream and then flash colors or something like that. Like when Olimar is like doing his thing, it's like he either whistles or you see the lineup ahead of time or whatever. But like that little tiny like tick is like not enough sometimes. It's really hard to react
Especially
to like
when
Min
there's
Min's
no audio
switching.
cue.
Yeah, there is. It's a very little like. It's just a little click. It's just
subtle.
a very tiny click.
Subtle
Yeah.
audio
But
cue,
it's not like Shulk flashing colors and screaming smash like
Look at me, I changed.
yeah. Or like
Robbery
Mithra.
art.
Robbery.
Like Mithra, Pyra. Like there's no giant Pokeball switch. There's like nothing. It's just
Very, very subtle. Okay.
yeah.
It's Good to know.
Like when
for
Arsene
sure.
comes out, he screams.
Yeah,
like,
you know.
Arsene, I'm here.
You know when he pulls up to the block for sure.
She should be saying Ram Ram.
So another switch coming out from Proto, back and forth. We've seen many different styles coming out from Banham when it comes to these character switches. Either, well, you got to beat this one first, and then you get the next one. But my goodness, look at this, the edge guard, so much damage.
You see how
on the
aggressive he
Tweek.
is? Look how aggressive he is. It's been 20 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, that banana might pull probably save Tweek because inevitable seemed like it was going to happen, but still on the hunt. I mean, look at this. Deep into those triple digits is Tweek.
Oh, I missed
and
his
Proto
recatch.
just headhunting.
Yeah.
No punish.
Peanut.
Oh,
Whatever.
crazy. Not going to get the landing.
Uh-oh.
Opportunity.
And one thing I noticed too is Banham playing extremely quick, especially in that first 20 seconds, right?
No,
man?
next game, I want to see if we can count to 20 seconds and see if someone can't take 105 damage. Because that's what happened on game 3 also.
Man, keeping track of the numbers, mute. There's just so much damage going out here, and even just the edge guarding, right?
Yeah.
Like you pointed out, even if it doesn't get a stock, you get a bunch of damage regardless.
Here he
Great
goes.
opportunity.
Dude, I love Proto
one.
for just not being
Oh, not
afraid.
enough, man.
Always willing to challenge that right trading in the right situation. Tweek, again, huge deficit to overcome. Not sure how likely it is right now. He's looking a little shook.
Yeah, the Dolphin slashes have been on point.
Missed on the Z drop. That's really infuriating.
Yeah, Z-drop on normal get up, so
Yeah.
powerful, but just barely missing it.
It is, but when you miss it, it's really aggravating because I do it too. And it's just like, wow, this is the most active thing ever, and I missed.
Wow, with the jab
Great
into
log.
the dancing blade. Time for Dare, not going to land it, but man, still maintaining the pressure.
Oh,
Great
nice
up B.
up-B.
Yeah.
Another one.
This is really
So I'm talking about
sad.
always, always challenging.
Forward throw, and there's still 3 stocks to 1, and Tweek already getting into that orange-red area, 70%. The banana, the up smash connects, but you're going to need a lot more to bring this back into your victory.
Oh,
But there's
my
the banana
goodness,
snipe that
bro.
saves the
Up
double
B.
jump.
Oh,
Barely.
man, barely.
Tweek getting a little bit lucky on that one.
Yeah. This is tough. He dropped like 3 kills earlier.
Yeah.
That could have left him at like 40% for the next stock, but this is tough. Yeah.
Yeah, Bear just sweeps everything.
Good lord. All right, Proto,
Clean.
the king of switching characters, adjusting that tempo to his comfort and keeping his opponents off balance. Does it again. 3-1 victory over Tweek. Going to end that undefeated pool debacle we were in. And he's going to win that one clearly.
Having the confidence to
3-1.
switch back into Min Min as well.
After you lost earlier.
After Tweek kind of dismantled the Min Min game number 1, Banham's so confident in his adaptation and able to bring this through. And honestly, a lot of the JP meta is about slowing your opponent down most of the time, especially when the JP players come down here to the US and compete and stuff. But again, like Proto said in the interview earlier, just trying to up his own speed and his own tempo, right? And usually against a player like Tweek, it's very hard to overwhelm Tweek with speed. It's very difficult to do that, and it felt like Proto was doing that with the Lucina, which is so impressive. This character's not particularly fast.
Movement, man.
Yeah.
He's
He's
some of
so
the best
quick.
movement overall, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not even about like necessarily quickness, right? Like he doesn't have any wasted movements. You know what I'm saying? Everything has a design behind it, right? You know what I mean?
Tons of intent.
Yeah. That's why you got to swing, man. But
Like you see him and you already know where he's going. I said, here we go. Like you knew he's going off stage, up B, everything. He's out there.
this was nasty. Hoo-ha.
I haven't seen
Bring
that
it
in a
back.
while.
Yeah, right?
Look at the frame traps.
Yeah, man, look at this.
This was
Yeah, so
incredible
he's
display.
the first one there.
People don't think about Lucina's like aerial drift like that. She's so good at edge guarding. The floatiness actually helps her in that department.
Yeah. And up B.
Look at how confident he is.
This whole exchange, they had so many of these like wild exchanges.
That's so confident right there.
You know?
The game 2 is very entertaining. Probably
Yeah.
the best game in the set.
Yeah.
Like if Tweek just holds his ground there and shields, like you can get like up smash out of shield. But
And then another one, man.
Nice.
So good.
the explosion.
That percentage, man.
See,
no
that's what I'm
fear
talking about with the
either.
banana. Like being able to like throw your special arm out and then like do that. Yeah, again.
Yeah, getting that snipe, that was so
Coverage.
big.
Yeah.
Game 3. I mean, Tweek opened up with such a huge lead, but Banham able to close it out with the Lucina.
That was crazy.
there,
That's
and
unfortunate,
this
yeah.
Caused the
forced position.
explosion, yep. Good grief. And then this one, this was a dismantling from the start.
Monkey flip.
Yeah, a couple errors from Tweek, probably out of frustration. he finishes it off right about her.
Catches the banana too with the
so
back
good.
air.
Yeah.
He goes out there early to make sure he checked monkey flip, directional air dodges back
comes
in,
back,
covers
yeah. Yeah,
That's
very
great.
well-tiered approach to his edge guarding.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
when someone's so proficient at that too, you feel like you're spending all your mental faculties to get around that edge guard. By the time you get into the ledge trap situation, you're already feeling like you're still additional pressure, right? Because you've been dealing with it just to get back to stage. Just all-around phenomenal gameplay there by Banham.
No doubt about it, man. But with that victory for Proto, he wins his pool with the 3-0. Beautifully played right there. And there you have it. All pools now completed, A, B, C, and D, which means up next, Gauntlet Stage, Group A. Mute, you don't have to plan that.
Yeah,
Because you won your pool.
I don't even know what gauntlet means. Like, I can't even spell gauntlet.
What's a gauntlet?
You do know winning, though.
You fool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you gotta just get back. I mean, before we switch off the break, I mean, looking ahead in the final bracket, is there any anyone in particular whom you feel like will just kind of give you an easier path to getting into that one? I know for a fact that Cole had mentioned he wants a rematch against you.
And that's fine. He can have that.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's happening because it said like I play 7th seed, but there's been so many upsets in the other pools that I feel like I might end up playing someone hard anyways or whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what's happening with that. Like I'm really curious to see actually what the 7th seed. Like I don't know which gauntlet winner would be in my projected or whatever. But
Yeah, I mean, you kind of look at I mean, Spargo and Leo going 1 and 2, definitely unexpected results from them for sure.
Yeah,
So
like Luta's down there too.
Yeah.
A bunch of other stuff like that. So
can definitely mix a little things up for sure.
sounds obnoxious.
No doubt about it.
Very much.
But Mute, as per usual, appreciate you joining on the.
Yeah, I
the
might
calls,
do
man.
more gauntlet things.
Don't be shy.
Commentate, whatever.
We kind of
so.
like it around here.
You like it around here?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. If you guys like it too, make sure you stick around. We'll be back after the break.